Hi everybody, welcome to the Dealer's Book Series channel. I'm Christina, Kristina, and we're going to be talking about Eve Dallas. If you are, I am a series person. I love to read series. I love to come into a series that's pre-existing for 10 or more books. I try not to start with book, like if an author's just written one book, because they think you gotta wait forever. I don't want to wait. I'm in a hurry. I want to read them all now. So, like I said, I'm a series person, and if you do Prime or Hulu or Peacock or any of those, and you wait till the series is totally uploaded and then watch, you're like me. If you scream at your TV during soap operas, you're like me. My favorite series of all time, and I'm gonna go through them all. JD Robb. For those of you who don't know, J is the first initial of her son, D is the first initial of her other son, and Robb is short for Roberts. And we have book 1 is Naked in Death. Book 2 is Glory in Death. And book 3 is Immortal in Death. And there's over 50 books, and we will go through them all. And this is book 3, and we've got a new character, a very important character, Leonardo. He's going to be Mavis's true love. And we know Mavis Freestone. She's a good singer. And we get that, darling Eve. Even the voiceover computer thing in our house has it. But anyway, in a time when technology can create beauty and youth, passion and greed can destroy them, she was one of the most sought-after women in the world, a top model who would stop at nothing to get what she wanted, even another woman's man, and now she was brutally murdered. Police Lieutenant Eve Dallas put her professional life on the line to take the case when suspicion fell on her best friend, Mavis. And Leonardo is starting his little career, and Mavis is trying to help him, and spoiler, sort of kind of spoiler, a dirty cop, you didn't hear me say that, dirty cop, sets this whole thing in motion. So I wanted to read just quickly. Somebody strong, angry, and determined had gotten to poor, pathetic Boomer, and so in that short floating time had the fish. The uniform ran the partial prints he had left for ID. You confirm with a visual? Yeah. Send me a copy of the post-mortem. She turned and started out. Who is the uniform who connected me? The tech pulled out his notebook, tapped keys. Peabody. Delia. Peabody. For the first time Eve smiled a little. She gets around. Anybody asks for or about him, I want to know about it. On the way to Cop Central, Eve contacted Peabody. The uniform's calm, serious face floated on screen. Dallas. Yes, Lieutenant. You hauled in Johansson. Sir, I'm completing my report right now. I can send you a copy. Appreciated. How did you tag him? I had a Porter ident in my field kit, sir. I ran his prints. The fingers were severely damaged, so I only managed a partial, but the indication was Johansson. I'd heard he was one of your weasels. Yeah, he was. Good work, Peabody. Thank you, sir. Peabody, you interested in assisting this primary in this case? Control slipped for an instant, just long enough to show the glint in Peabody's eyes. Yes, sir. Are you primary? He was mine. I'll clear it. My office, Peabody, 1 hour. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Dallas, Eve muttered. Just Dallas. But Peabody had already broken transmission. And yes, sir. will continue for a very long time, and Eve will keep going Dallas, and Peabody go yes. Ow. And another cute little um, remark. Okay, happens every time. Every time. Kind of gets old after 50 books, but it's still. um. All right, so they just had this big meeting. Eve glanced over as the panel between her office and Rourke's slid open. It wasn't secured, he said as he stopped on the threshold. Am I interrupting? It's all right. We just need to finish up. Hey, Rourke. Feeney toasted him with a muffin. Ready to strap on the old ball and chain? Just a joke, he muttered when Eve scolded him with a look. I think I'll continue to hobble along well enough. He glanced at Peabody, lifted a brow. Sorry, Officer Peabody, Rourke. At Eve's introduction, he smiled, crossed the room. The efficient Officer Peabody, it's a pleasure. Struggling not to goggle, she accepted the hand he offered. Nice to meet you. If I could steal the lieutenant for just a moment, I'll get out of your way. He laid a hand on Eve's shoulder, squeezed. When she rose to go with him, Feeney snorted. You're going to swallow your tongue, Peabody. Why is it just because a man's got the face of a devil and the body of a god, women get all glassy-eyed? It's hormonal, Peabody muttered, but she continued to watch Rourke and Eve. She developed an interest in relationship games recently. So, we're going to do the whole series. But you got to start with Naked and Death. All but one, by the way. Little trivia. Well, two, actually, but that's a partial part two thing. But out of, well, all right, we'll make it two official. But the other 54 all have death in the title. But New York to Dallas and Remember When are the two exceptions. But we start with Naked and Death. We go to Glory and Death. And then Immortal and Death. And we will continue at a later date with the rest of the series. But please like and subscribe. It's really important. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. You gotta love Peabody. All right, and what Castro does to her in this book hurts. But there is hope. I will tell you, if you have not read the future books, there is hope. You will come to love Peabody and Mavis and Nadine and Dr. Mira and Whitney and Tybalt and Feeney and True Heart, but that's way down the line yet. We will get there. But thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. It means a whole bunch. Thank you. Have a good day. I'm learning slowly, very slowly. I can do father, mother, sister, brother, teacher, uncle, aunt, there's your sister, brother, cat. I don't know. I just trying. Please like and subscribe. It really means a lot. Thank you.